Namaskaram to all our parents and good evening, my dear children, and of course, good evening to our staff members also. This video is available both in English and Telugu version, and this is the English version of the video. And the theme of the video is all about the articleship for CMA course and the eligibility for CMA final. And we are making this video as on March 24, 2023. So the issue before the students and the parents is, let us suppose that the student have qualified both the groups of CMA Inter in March 2023 results. Let us suppose that. To be eligible to appear for the CMA final December 2023 examinations, what are the conditions to be satisfied by the CMA student? You all know that in case of CA final, after qualifying a CA Inter, the student has to wait for 2.5 years and the student has to complete his 2.5 years articleship. The articleship duration is 3 years. However, the student is eligible to appear for the CA final examination only after completion of the 2.5 years of articleship. So that meaning to say that the gap between the CA Inter result and CA final examination should be not less than 2.5 years. But the case is not so in case of CMA. You'll be surprised to know that in case the student are qualified March 2023 CMA Inter results, the student is eligible for December 2023 CMA final examination itself. Is it not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And by the way, sorry, please accept my apology, Funny. By the way, I've forgot to introduce my teammate, Mr. Funny, who is a qualified cost accountant, and our team member, who is the team member of Prakash sir, academic team. Good evening, Funny.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue. My dear students, there are many misconceptions in the students and as well as in the parents also. The many parents are thinking that the student is not eligible for the upcoming December 2023 CMA final examinations, though the student are qualified the CMA Inter in March 2023. There in the notion that just like CA final, the student has to wait for 2 years or 2.5 years. That is not the fact. And please do note that this video is not just useful for the December 2023 attempt. This video is useful forever, unless and until a change has been made by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My dear students, let us suppose that student are qualified CMA Inter examinations in March 2023. To be eligible for December 2023 CMA final examinations, the first and foremost thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, Funny, the first and foremost,
Sure, sir.
Student should have qualified both the groups of CMA Inter either in one sitting or in multiple attempts, either group wise. Let us suppose qualified group 1 and group 2 later. So students shall complete both the groups of CMA Inter.
All the groups.
After that, the student has to register for CMA final with Institute of Accountants of India.
Yes, sir.
And that's not just enough. See, we have an intermediate college and we offer MEC and CEC courses. In such a case, the registration for the intermediate course will be done by our people only. Whereas in case of CMA final, the registration has to be done by the student on his own.
Yes, sir.
It is nothing to do with any coaching center. The student has to done on their own.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
First and foremost thing is should have qualified both the groups of CMA.
Both the groups of CMA Inter. Right, sir.
Should get themselves registered with the Institute of Cost Accountants of CMA final.
Yes, sir.
The third thing is, there is a concept called, my dear students, there is a concept called articleship. Whereas in case of CMA course, I repeat, whereas in case of CMA course, there are 3 kinds of articleship. One is by name itself, it is called as articleship, which has to be done with a cost accountant in practice. Second one, internship or industrial training, which has to be done with empaneled organizations who got themselves empaneled with Institute of Cost Accountants of India, requesting to allow them to register the industrial trainees. Third one is the job experience. Even that is also equivalent to articleship.
Articleship. Right, sir.
Articleship in CMA course can be done in either of the 3 forms. First one is articleship with cost accountant. Second one is industrial training with empaneled organizations registered with Institute of Cost Accountants of India.
Yes, sir.
Third one is job experience with any private organization. Let it be a proprietary concern, a partnership firm, or a private limited company, or a public limited company. having a turnover of more than 50 lakhs in a year, and in case of service industry, it is enough if they
And
have
no-
a turnover of more than 25 lakhs a year.
25 lakhs. Right, sir.
Suppose, say, for example, I'm a student of cost accountancy. So what do you mean by job experience? I have qualified my CMA inter. I may choose the articleship with a cost accountant called option 1. I may go for industrial training with empaneled organizations, option 2. Third one, I may even go for job experience. Let us suppose that my uncle is running a restaurant or a medical shop or a pharmaceutical company or a lodge or an educational institution or a spinning mill or a cotton mill or any other business or a chilies business having a turnover of more than 50 lakhs.
Lakhs.
I can work with them and I can show that work experience as a job experience. That is equivalent to articleship.
Articles. Right, sir.
Okay, my dear Funny. So I just
Sir.
told you there are 3 options.
Yes, sir.
Articleship with cost accountant or industrial training with empaneled organizations or
Organization.
job experience with any private organization.
Yes, sir.
So to be eligible for December 2023 CMA final examinations, on a base that I qualified my CMA intern in March 2023 results. I
Okay,
should
sir.
registered for CMA final with Institute of Cost
Yes,
Accounting of India. Second one, what about the articleship? I should do an articleship for a period of 15 months.
Yes, sir.
As a rule, the student of CMA shall do or finish the articleship for 15 months. In
15
fact,
months.
told by someone that the articleship is for a period of 3 years. Whereas you are telling that the articleship is only for 15 months. Can you give a
Right, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, actually, as per the rule, articleship is of 3 years, sir.
As per the rule, the articleship is for 3 years, not for
3
15
years.
months.
No, sir. Right, sir.
And students and parents, please do note that this video is available in Telugu as well. And I'm talking about the option 1, that is articleship. Please go ahead, Funny Garu. Sorry for interrupting you.
Right, sir. No issue, sir. So, for the sake of attempting CMA final, the mandatory period has to be undergone by students is 15 months.
So,
So-
yes, the articleship is for 3 years, but to appear for the CMA final examinations or to be eligible for CMA final examinations, enough if they complete the articleship for 15 months.
15 months.
That
Right,
is
sir.
enough. That is enough.
Right, sir. So, what about the other remaining 21 months? So, this 21 months has to be completed or should be undergone by students only if they
They
want
want to set up a practice as a cost account.
practice. Right, sir.
That
Or
is,
if
that
they
is
apply for
required.
membership.
3 years of complete articleship is required only for those students who want to go for a practice as a cost account.
Practice. Right,
Suppose,
sir.
say, for example, I'm a student, I want to go for a job after completion of
Yes,
my
sir.
CMA final. In such a
Yes,
case,
sir.
it is enough for me to complete only 15 months of
15
articleship.
months. Right, sir. Right, sir.
So I have a doubt, Funny sir.
Sir, please.
Let us assume that I qualified in March 2023 CMA intern,
Right, sir.
and I want to appear for December 2023 CMA final. How is
Okay,
it
sir.
possible for me to complete 15 months of articleship?
Sir, so I just inform you one particular rule,
Take
sir.
an example.
So that-
Take an example. Assuming
Right,
that,
sir.
take an example.
So let us suppose that
Funny sir, let us suppose that I qualified in March 2023. Okay.
Yes, sir.
CMA
Yes, sir.
intern.
Yes, sir.
And I have registered with Institute of Cost Accountants of India for CMA intern on June 1st, 2022. You please set right your video, Funny sir.
Yes, sir.
Please set right your video.
Yes, sir.
Please carry on. Let us suppose that I registered,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
registered with CMA Institute for CMA inter course on June 1st, 2022.
Yes, sir.
In such a case, I can join for articleship with a cost accountant, option 1, or industrial training with empaneled organizations, option 2, on or after June 1st, 2022.
2022 only. Right, sir.
Is it not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So from June 1st to December 2022, 7 months.
Yes, sir.
January, February, March,
Sir.
another 3 months,
Sir.
10 months.
Sir.
It's only 10 months. How can I be eligible for December 2023 CMA final examinations? Is there any relaxation or is there any scope?
Sir, actually, to get eligible to appear for CMA final exams in December 2023 attempt,
Let us assume as December 2023.
23, right. So students have to complete at least 10 months, at least
Oh, that's great. The student need not even complete 15 months of
15
article
months.
at a time.
Right, sir. So he should complete at least 10 months before 31st August.
So on or before 31st August of 2023, the student it is enough if the student have completed 10 months of articleship and the student is eligible for December 2023 CMA final exams. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Right, sir. Right,
And
sir.
what about the rest of the 5 months? You said that
Sir,
15 months is the minimum mandatory period for articles.
yes, sir. So this particular student is eligible to write CMA final exams by completing 10 months.
So even without completing 15 months, it is enough to complete 10 months and we can eligible to appear for December 2023 CMA final exams.
Right.
Good.
So balance 5 months has to be completed by the student before announcement of results of the particular December 2023 attempt.
Oh, great. So the student can finish the rest of the 5 months of articleship on or before February 2024, assuming that
Right,
the
sir.
results of the December 2023 exams will be declared in February 2024.
Right, sir.
That's really great. Really, thank you very much, Funny sir. Many parents are in a confusion. They don't know. They are not aware of this fact.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Since they are not aware of this fact, many students or parents are not planning to appear for December 2023
Right, sir.
CMA final
Right, sir.
examinations. They're in a notion that just like in CA, the student has to wait for another 2 years.
Right, sir.
That's really great. That's really great. So same is the case with option 1 and option 2.
Right, sir.
Option 1 stands for articleship with cost accountant, practicing cost accountant. Option 2 stands for industrial training with empaneled organization. Okay, then what about the option 3, job experience?
Sir, so if the student haven't registered for CMA articles with practicing cost accountant,
in simple to say that student doesn't want to go for option 1 or option 2.
Yes, sir.
Wants to go for option 3, job experience.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the rule position?
Sir, in this case, so as we discussed earlier,
Funny sir, you may get connected to video if possible. If
right, sir,
your bandwidth is good, please, your Wi-Fi is good, you please. Please continue.
Sir, as we discussed earlier, in the first 2 options, these students have to register articles only after getting registered for CMA Inter.
Okay.
But in the case of third option, that is, in the case of job experience, these students might have
these students can register for job experience at any time that need not be after CMA Inter registration date.
Right, sir.
Let us suppose that in our example, a student got registered for CMA Inter with Institute of Cost Accountants of India on June 1st, 2022.
Right, sir.
And the student has chosen the last option called job experience.
Right, sir.
So student can start doing his job experience. Otherwise, the student can undergo the job training or job experience even before June 1st, 2022.
Yeah, right, sir. Exactly.
For example, let us suppose that the student started his job experience. Student started his job. We call it as job experience from January 1st, 2022.
Right, sir.
And in our example, the student registered with CMA Institute for CMA Inter course on June 1st. That is even possible.
Yes, sir.
Even before enrolling for CMA Inter, even before registering for CMA Inter with CMA institution, the student can start his job.
Right, sir.
We call it as job experience.
Right, sir.
So in our example, let us suppose that the student enrolled himself as an employee, which we call it as job experience from January 1st, 2022.
Right, sir.
January 1st to December 31st, 1 year.
Yes, sir.
And January 2023, February 2023, March 2023, April 2023, and May 2023. Another 5 months. So January 2022 to 31st December 2022, 12 months. Another 3 months, January, February, March is enough. March
Yes, sir.
2023, total 15 months. Total 15 months. Comfortably, the student can complete his entire articleship of 15 months. Sorry,
Yes,
it's
sir.
not articleship, job experience.
Right, sir.
Comfortably, the student can complete the entire 15 months of job experience by March 2023 itself. Student can happily eligible for December, can comfortably appear for December 2023 CMA final examinations, and he can even get the result of December 2023 exams without any issues. Am I right?
Right, sir. Right, sir. Sir, this third option is really a boom for such students who could not register for articles by now. So, some students, majority
I
students,
got the point. Funny, sir, I got the point. Though
sir.
we never recommend the students to adopt such practices, but there are certain students who are adapting these kind of practices. So
Right,
I'm a
sir.
student. I'm a student of cost accountancy. I'm going to appear for December 2023 CMA final examination. Now I got to know about the concept called the job experience in month of March 2023. What I can do is, though I got to know about the job experience concept in March 2023, I can produce a certificate of job experience with a back date from January 1st, 2022 or February 1st, 2022 or March 1st, 2022, etc., etc., etc. Any period is okay for a job
Right, sir.
experience. But we never recommend the students to adopt these kind of practices. It is up to the students to take a decision. This is technically possible. Morally, it is not correct. Morally, it is not correct,
Right, sir.
but technically it is possible. In case of job experience, there is no condition that the job experience should start only after the student get registered with CMA Inter with Institute of Cost Accountants of India. There is no such rule.
Right,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I have an important question, Mr. Funny.
Sir.
Please spare some time and please clarify this issue.
Sure, sir.
There are so many students who are doing their CA and CMA.
Right, sir.
Let us suppose that the student are qualified CA Inter in February 2023. CA Inter.
Right, sir. Got it, sir.
And a student have registered with an audit firm for CA articleship in March 2023.
Right, sir.
Since it is not possible for a student to undergo the CA articleship and CMA articleship at a time,
Right, sir.
the student has to be careful. What I understood is, student are qualified CA Inter in February, and the student well registered with CA Institute for CA articleship in March 2023, and in such a case, a student has to ensure that he will show, I repeat, he will show a job experience certificate for a period of 15 months starting on or before March 2023. For the reason that from March 2023, he or she is starting CF articleship.
Right, sir.
That 15 months job experience should fall on or before March 2023. Am I right?
Right, sir.
And again, I repeat, we don't encourage the students to adopt such practices, but there are certain students who are doing so. My personal experience is, I advise the students to do the articleship or job experience in real, which is absolutely useful to the students community. With a broader sense, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India taken such a decision to make it mandatory for the students either to go for articleship or industrial training or job experience. Anything else you want to say, Mr. Funny?
Sir, nothing, sir.
Nothing. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Mr. Funny. And my dear students, if at all, if you want to reach our team members, you can reach them at 9885125001 and 03. I repeat, 9885125001 and 03. And you can always reach me at msnmohan2013@gmail.com. msnmohan2013@gmail.com. Have a happy learning, my dear students, and namaskaram to our parents. And thank you, my dear Funny.
Sir, pleasure is mine, sir. Thank you.